wird nicht Gas geben, Mann. Wenn du den kannst, gut.
We have a BMW M4 set up with some of them performance parts. So, sorry, I don't want other people to have in the video, I don't want to get sued. Well, basically, has some parts on it, and as you can see here, it says what has been ordered and what parts have been used in this car, if the camera can actually take it. You can actually see what has been ordered and what has been put in the car. Yeah, this is a nice example of a modified FFM parts, basically. Yeah. The interior, of course, is just from a stock. Well, it's a beautiful car, in my opinion. Well, everyone has their different opinions, but it ain't so bad. We have a F430 here, but this is actually not just a regular F430s. One with Hammer parts and such. Which means this car is basically set up with parts from Hammer. Well, different wing. And of course, for people who like to look at the engine, you get here. Is the motivator people love with a flat plain crankshaft and such on and so forth. What a beautiful Fiat 500. Yeah. Wait a second, that ain't a Fiat 500, it's a damn Testarossa. What? What? I don't get it. So here we have a BMW M1 which has the legendary M88 3.5 liter M16 in. If you don't know what it is, basically the M1 race Pro Car version has a modified version of that engine which pushes out 500 horsepower. And the stock one that we have right here has the same engine but in the stock form, which basically puts out 280 horsepower, but was still impressive for its day. Also, we got an M4 GT4 if you guys like. It's basically tuned for track racing. And people like Elvis Presley, of course. Here's Elvis Presley's BMW 507. There's a Mclaren Cena Gtr sitting right here. And basically, it's just way more radical than a regular one, since like the spoilers, a different diffuser, different side skirts, and everything else is different in the car and the outside almost. Which pretty much means that you will have way more downforce in the corners and yeah, basically that, and more power as well. And there's a McLaren Speedtail over there, if you like cars with over 1,000 horsepower. So basically what you see here is a KTM Expo GT2 equipped with a 5-cylinder from Audi, pushing out over 600 horsepower with a high levels of boost, and that thing is radical. And people already saw it. This, my guys, is a roof CTR. Not the yellow one, but it's still a CTR pushing out 500 horsepower, a 3.3 liter turbocharged, a flat 6, and that thing is radical as well. It's a beautiful car. Same with the Expo GT2. It's not your average turbo 911. This is a Tekka 3 GT RS, tuned to 770 horsepower, which is definitely more than a Porsche. No, I mean 991.2. Sorry. And yeah, this basically is a complete different level of Porsche. So this is a car that you will use to blind other people into traffic with its million tiny Swarovski crystals. A Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 2 with a lot of crystals is something. Yeah, be careful with it. Just don't scratch or anything. Here you have a beautiful Maserati Merak. If you really like Italian cars, then this might be something for you. Or not. Who cares? If you like it, then like it. A Donkerwood with airline 5, 2.5 liter from Audi. But this is not what you're searching for. Well, without any weight, you could overtake a lot of cars in this thing. So, a lot of 12-year-olds might recognize what this is. And this is the original one from the movies, but basically. Yeah, that's the Skyline from the Fast and Furious 4. Powered by its legendary RB26 2.6 liter straight 6. And of course modified to the limit. It can push out power outputs from 500 to 1,000 horsepower. And of course you can see an intercooler just sitting right there. So people who really love this car will appreciate it. There's the rear, and people really like to see the big exhaust in the rear. There it is. That's the official movie car. And here's the board computer and of course the tacho as well. It's a piece of machinery and a lot of people appreciate that thing. We can see a Lotus 311, which is powered by the same engine like the Evora did. 3.5 liter V6 supercharged, and the V6 is of course from Toyota. Toyota. I mean, it's wide. That's the only thing I can describe it. It's not gonna take off, don't worry. It's an Aston Martin Vantage V12LS Roadster. Only 7 of these exist worldwide. And it's of course powered by the 6 liter V12 from Aston Martin. And yes, it's 2 Ford Mondeo engines squashed into a V12. No. Basically, it's kind of what I said. Yeah. I mean, it looks good. This is a Bugatti Chiron, powered by its W16, which of course has an 8-liter displacement and has 4 turbochargers in it. And it has an intense cooling system as well. But wait a second, this isn't just a normal Chiron. It has a special Transformers Autobot paint scheme, and then in the back you can now see that there's an Autobot logo stitched in the back. It's a special Bugatti Chiron, 410 years of Bugatti Chiron. Now why am I saying that? Because one, it's got the special logo over there, and the roof is also poly transparent with windows on the top, so you can enjoy the sunshine while you're driving.